What is happening, fishers? Dean from Untraceable Fishing here once again tonight with Don from Bilimoria Fishing Tackle, and welcome to Tackle Tuesday.
Okay, guys, this is called Take 2. Last week we looked at the new Stradic B.
Correct.
And our opinions of it were very positive.
Yeah, very nice reel.
But we got a couple of technicalities wrong.
A few things wrong.
My apologies. I blame Shimano's website for being so confusing, and I'm dyslexic.
Yeah.
So kind of forgive us on that one.
Yeah, sorry guys.
So this is Take 2.
Yeah.
And
with the correct facts this time.
I don't think our opinions have changed, but we're addressing the technical issues to the very best of our ability.
Yeah, we're only human. We do make mistakes.
Okay. So to wrap up where we were kind of last time, is we're talking about the higher end Shimano reels here. Yeah. We're talking about reels between 4,000 and 6,000 rand.
Okay. Decent
quality saltwater sealed reels across the board.
Correct.
Here. The legend in that class is the Saragosa.
Yeah. Everyone knows the Saragosa.
Worldwide, they rate that as the top saltwater spinning reel. For your money, in general, you've got to have a mega excuse to spend higher up in any of the ranges than that.
Pound for pound, the best saltwater reel in the world. Yeah.
Solid, reliable, smooth, well sealed.
Yeah.
Tick, 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 tick. Okay, negatives?
I don't have too many negatives.
We had a couple last time. Remember what the negatives were?
I'm trying to think. Okay, negatives, aesthetically, in my eyes, not the prettiest reel. I know aesthetics don't make a big difference, but to me, not the prettiest reel in the world out there. The handle a bit outdated in my eyes, but other than that, not too many other negatives that I can remember.
I think again what I said as well. The one side
the plastic.
The one side cover being plastic.
Yeah,
nothing functionally wrong with it.
Yeah,
it just feels like on a $5,000-ish type reel.
It could be a bit
short changed almost.
Correct. Yeah.
But a phenomenal reel, guys. If you're lure casting, the little 4,000, 5,000, 6,000 size, beautiful. Phenomenal. Yeah. Rock and surf from 6,000 up to the big 25,000 boys.
Beautiful
massive spreads of sizes. These things hold the biggest fish in the sea. Yeah. Sharks in that as well. Yeah. Awesome reel. But then there's the Stradics.
Yeah.
Now,
that was the 2020. I might get the years. I don't want to go into the years.
The previous
the A. What do you
the Stradic A or the 2020 model.
Yeah.
A smidgy lighter.
Yeah, a couple of grams we worked out, I think, last time.
There you go. So before we get to the technical specs, these were generally touted as the lure casting
Saragosa.
Okay. In some ways.
Yes. More the initial guy.
So yay lacquer. The reason to buy instead of that.
Different color, maybe.
But prettier, different color.
Yeah.
Okay.
But pretty much the same reel.
Okay. And just launched in the last couple of weeks, and we've already sold quite a few of these. The guys are jumping onto them, is the Stradic B. Now, it looks similar to the old one, but it's a hell of an upgrade. Yeah. Should we dive into technicalities?
Let's go.
Let's go technical here, boys. Okay. Glasses on. Facts right.
So we've got a fact sheet with us here, guys, to get it on the money for you, so we don't supply you with wrong information.
So the Hagain gear is pretty much across the
line, correct.
Okay. What one of our guys had said to us in the comment on the other one was that the bodies are identical. The Stradic and in both Stradics, they do offer the Hagain body, to the best of my knowledge, is a little more metal.
Yeah.
But I might be mistaken.
I think it's the Hagain body. I think, same body.
The specs between the older two, if we're going to shovel them that side,
let's
and there's nothing discontinued about a Saragosa in any way, guys, are very much on par.
Correct.
There's not a hell of a lot of difference between the two. In actual fact, if you look at the specs here,
they're pretty much identical.
Hagain body, infinity drive. X-Protect, all there, cross carbon drag, all the
pretty much
they're pretty much of the same thing.
Almost the same reel.
Same reel, nicer knob.
Yeah. Other than that, one for one.
Better color, cool. Okay, then comes in the new boy. So as we said, cosmetically, they added these fantastic slashes, which looks looks Wolverine style. I dig it. I like that a lot. Cosmetically, a little darker in color.
Yeah, a little bit darker.
We were trying to I think you used the word midnight blue.
Midnight blue. It sounds like a good color to call that reel.
Blue black, whatever you want to call it. What's amazing about them And this is the same thing we spoke about last week, is just how much more engaged the gears feel.
Correct.
It's a little thing. There's nothing not smooth about any of these Shimanos.
Yeah.
But you just get an impression of power.
Yeah, you do.
Which is amazingly different, and that gives you a bit of confidence.
Yeah, there's definitely a little bit of a feel
a little more,
not like luxury in that one. I don't know how else to put it.
Like, it's like a gearbox in a performance sports car versus a good car.
Yes, correct. Yeah,
it just feels so powerful, and available in a range of sizes from 4,000 up to 10,000.
Correct.
Previously these boys went up to 14,000. They've discontinued that now, so they're only starting from 10,000 and down.
Okay.
So if you get into big shark reels, Saragosa is probably still your number way to go. But a lot of us top out at a 10,000 size reel. We found that
edibles is more than enough.
For edibles
and some non-eds.
And some fairly non-eds. If you're running like a 30 or 40 pound braid, then a 10,000 size should be sufficient.
Because 480 meters of line.
Absolutely. So you can do a lot there. The technical term, the little 4,000th model, from what I can tell, to the best of my knowledge on the internet, uses what's called Micro Module 2.
Correct. I've read that as well,
And Micro Module 2 is not something uber new. It's been on quite a few of the smaller baitcaster reels and that. It's basically just a precision design of gear where they mesh very well and they've got the angles perfectly engineered. And the 4,000, awesome little lure casting reel. Stunning. They all sealed across the range. They've all got the IPX8 rating, so these things are solidly waterproof. But from the 5,000 and upwards, they have a new tech which they've called Infinity Cross. Now, I had to search long and hard to find out a lot about Infinity Cross. Okay. But Infinity Cross is stellar technology. This has actually come out into this reel before it's even got to the twin power to this knowledge. So I think the next twin powers will probably have Infinity Cross. And that is what we're feeling. That's that engagement of gear.
Those low tolerances.
The Shimano blurb says it should last twice as long as the other systems, which we're assuming would be a Saragosa.
Correct.
Basically engineered that there are no hot spots on the gear engagement and that they're spreading the load better.
Distributed evenly.
Getting better wear, getting better engagement. This is the latest tech. They're even using things like thermal imaging in that to monitor. So the Infinity system is the top of the range design and development.
And they brought it down into
you're getting the latest.
Yes.
I know you talked about bearings, basically the extra bearing yours in the handle, which we don't particularly make a big deal about. And one other thing I noticed as well in the technical spec is they now got a long stroke spool.
Correct.
And if we have a look at the spool,
should we try to do
a smidgy? I wouldn't say probably about an extra 3 or 4 mils.
Yeah. Should we do a handle spin and see if we get a different retrieve rate? Like, let's try to get them at the same place.
Okay, go top.
Okay, let's go top.
Go bottom.
Okay, bottom.
Sorry.
It's easy at the bottom. Okay, just okay, where we together.
Well, we should actually be able to tell by a gap as well, shouldn't we?
There we go. I'm there.
A smidgy, huh?
It is a smidgy. We might be mistaken, but it does look like it is.
About 3 or 4 mils. And they're also talking about the actual
the gap in the spool as well. Yeah,
giving you a little more.
Yeah.
A little more. The idea that is your line is supposed to be slightly better.
Yeah, it will.
Gives you slightly better.
That small percentage make a big difference. Yeah.
And that's the kind of stellar tech that's coming down as well.
Correct.
So certainly well spec'd as far as that goes. All the cross carbon drags, all the G-free bodies and that.
Yeah.
But the main thing is that gearing. That gearing is uber, and these reels are around about R1,000 more than a Saragosa.
Across the models.
Across most of the models, and they're prettier. Better gear engagement, stronger, longer lasting gears, better knob.
And the new boy on the block.
New kid on the block, not the same as every Joe Soap out there. I think from my side of things, a solid approval. Huh?
Yeah, no, 100%. Listen, I'm lucky enough to own a Saragosa, but I want one of those now.
Yeah, I like it. I like a lot. And I think it's going to probably be the Stradic that takes off for the rocket surf market slightly more in South Africa. I think it ticks the boxes and the traction rate is higher.
Great.
I imagine down the line we might see the technology get down to Saragosa at some point.
Saragosa C or B or what? I think B, this is the A, eh? I don't actually know, guys, but anyway.
They give them year numbers more than anything else there. It confuses everybody. Shimano spec can be highly confusing. So again, apologies to anyone we
if we don't get it right.
We got confused on CR4 bodies, which is the smaller ones.
Yes,
and
yeah.
So again, apologies. I'm getting older. Sometimes I'm getting old. And we shoot these things on a Monday, which can be a rough day occasionally. Okay, but guys, yeah, I know Andrew's going to be testing one. Didn't you cast yet, Andrew?
We had a fish with it on Friday night.
Did you catch anything?
No.
Ah.
So it casts, it feels the same as Saragosa when it casts, but it hasn't hauled any fish yet. But anyway.
Yeah, I think a nice reel. Weight-wise, very much the same.
Yeah.
We mentioned about 15 grams lighter than the Gosa.
Correct.
Which one of our customers pointed out, largely the handles lighter.
I think the handle, correct. That's correct, yeah.
So guys, if you're in the market to spoil yourself with the top-end, saltwater rated Shimano reel. And the last thing, why Shimano?
Shimano. Confidence, gears last forever, reliable.
Yeah, good spares.
Good line lay.
I know someone said about they had a hassle with spares, but generally I must admit we come right pretty well as far as Bilimoria goes. And what I like about them, their line lay and the lip on that spool and that.
Yeah.
These oaks are pushing the tech of reel development every model. Things like that Infinity, and it's just, these oaks never stop.
Yeah.
They're more obsessive than, this is the obsessive development of a premium product.
Yeah. The quest for zero defect.
Pretty much so. And they look amazing and they fish amazing.
And the biggest point, if you can't decide between a Shimano or another brand out there, that should give it away, guys. And the Stradic sounds just as good.
A little softer.
It doesn't have the ting, but it's still a nice sounding reel.
It's still more than most.
Sorry, guys, that'll still a reel to me in any day.
And I must admit, they keep that bell.
Yeah,
where some reels that'll die.
Yeah.
Shimano, that bell keeps on ringing very nicely.
That bell on my reel's running enough and it's still ringing when it does get a chance.
You guys that fish with the loose drags. Yeah, loose drag fishing. Okay, guys, so yeah, we've got stock of the entire range from the 4,000, 5,000, 6,000. One last point I forgot to mention, which is uber cool.
Yeah.
Shimano actually listened to the public. The 5,000 and 6,000 models now have manual bail arms.
Good.
If you're throwing lures and your bail arm clicks over,
they've taken it away.
And your braid snaps off and your favorite lure goes skippy, skippy, skippy. We don't want that.
Yeah.
I think most anglers now, 5,000, 6,000 size reel is a lure casting reel in saltwater environment. Auto bail arm is a thing of the, we normally disable ours if we can.
Correct.
Cool. So guys, check it out. Stock is here. It's available.
Okay, cool, guys.
That's a wrap from me.
Well, thanks for joining us. Hope you could get the correct facts to you this evening.
Yep.
So if you are looking for a new Stradic, 4,000 up to 10,000, get hold of Bilimoria Fishing Tackle. And of course, don't also forget, if you are looking for a Saragosa, they have stock of all of the Saragosas.
Yeah, we've got a massive
I'm looking at them here.
A massive amount of Saragosas. Guys, we always carry pretty much all the Saragosa models in stock. We carry the spare spools as well, which is quite nice. Shimano is very good in doing that. And I think our pricing is pretty hot in this stuff. So gladly hook us up, check on the online shop, and we can assist you.
Awesome, guys. Until next week, thanks for joining us for Tackle Tuesday. So from Dean from Untraceable Fishing and Don from Bilimoria Fishing Tackle, this was Tackle Tuesday.
Cheers.